But right now, a little bit closer to home, to Bewdley, because a novel way of promoting your business has been invented by a man from Bewdley. 1 Minute Wonder videos could revolutionise emails, as he explained to me when he came into our Worcester studio.
I used to be in television, was doing teaching, but things have gone fairly quiet, so I think of new ways to diversify. So I came up with this idea to send out, make short films, 1 minute films, which are eventually called 1 Minute Wonders. So sell your brand in 60 seconds with a 1 minute wonder. But the unique thing about it is these short films is they're embedded into the bottom of your email. So when you send an email out, the person who receives your email clicks on the bottom of it and it opens up a film about your business or brand, but it's only 60 seconds long. And we thought 60 seconds because that's the attention span of most people in the workplace. And it's like a perfect advertising tool. And so far we've got really good feedback for it. Made about 6 of them.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's a great idea because it's very hard. I'm sure many businesses listening at the moment as well find it. Well, the hardest thing is to tell people what it is exactly you do and the market that you're in, isn't it? I suppose this is where this would come in handy.
Exactly. You've only got 60 seconds to tell the story of your company, brand, school, hotel, or whatever, and the company comes up with their 6 key phrases or 5 key phrases and build the film around those key phrases. So it's really the story of your business, company, brand, hotel, school, really.
Now, as far as doing something like this at this time, you said you've had interest already. How difficult is it to promote something like this when people really are watching the pounds right now?
Well, what I'm hoping to do is there's a web marketing company who've got a client list of about 7,000 people. So they're going to test drive it for me. And that'll be one way of branding and selling it. And obviously I'm trying to go to lots of breakfast clubs and trying to sell it myself as well. But the other thing about it, of course, it can go on your website, it can be shown at exhibitions, expos, because the films are good quality.
And that's the other thing, isn't it? Most people would say you've got to be able to impress people, haven't you, with something like this? It's no good just botching something together, because we all like to have a little go at these things sometimes, don't we?
Exactly. And also, the other thing about it is it lasts forever, and obviously it's, in the long term, it's very cheap, a newspaper advert or a magazine advert. And so it can go on your website or shown at exhibitions or expos.
Obviously, you're very much involved in the business world now, as well as the media. And have you noticed that more and more people are quite media savvy nowadays? That they know what they want, and it's just a case of finding out how to do it.
That's definitely the case. Yeah. So far, the feedback's been really good, and I've filmed these myself and I've edited them myself because my background is in television. So I think because of that training in the past, I can hopefully make good films. So far, the feedback people have said they've been really good.
And whereabouts are you based?
I'm based in Bewdley at the moment, so that's where base is, yeah.
And an awful lot of people, we were talking about the regeneration of Evesham High Street on the show yesterday, and also we talk an awful lot about the traders in Bewdley and Stourport and all that. And again, I suppose this would attract not just the big traders, but the small traders too.
Well, I think it works for one-man bands as well as large companies. I'm making one for a golfer, and I've made a couple for recruitment companies. I've made one for a timber company. So they're quite varied, which is a good thing. Basically, they work anywhere, I think.
And the story doesn't end there. I was speaking there to Mick Foley, and he's from Bewdley. So, revolutionising emails, but also he's just made a short movie, which has got high praise at Cannes and other film festivals. And it was all down to the memory of his brother and punk rock.